Elder Scrolls Online. We are here in Summerset, right where we left. Oh, that's a cute little griffin, isn't it? Oh, that's so cute. Oh, how much is that? I'm assuming it's in the shop. You can't just like get it randomly. That is cute. Where's the? I'm not gonna buy it, by the way. I'm just gonna have a look how much it is. Exotic, I guess. No way. It's actually something you can't buy. As if. Wow. Okay. That is pretty cute though. So to be fair, they're pretty much the highest level you can get. So. Oh, now they got that. Interesting. Me with my bloody bad salamander who seems to like jumping in fires. Anyway. We're doing a video. Phil, get any grip. For God's sake, man. We're here. We just saw Razandar afterwards. Now, off camera, I was having a little look at my skills and things like that, and I noticed my champion points. I could upgrade in a champion point, and I noticed I've got 57 in staff expert, and I'm not using a staff, but I can't be bothered to redistribute them. It wasn't like we were actually struggling, to be fair. So I'll put one in there. There we go. Because I think like when you redistribute, you have to redistribute all of them. I've got like 200 and something, and I just can't be bothered to do that right now. If we start struggling, I'll definitely do it. But we had a little bit of a fight, and we didn't really struggle, did we, last time? So I think we should be fine. Now we have to go and attend the kin ladies meeting, but I figured we might do this one with that woman and her son. Oh look, they're having fun. Good to see. First, so let's go and do that one, I guess. I'm still liking our outfit and sword though. I think it still looks pretty cool. I don't know how you guys think it looks. Everyone's got the salamander, haven't they? It's like, oh man, I wonder how you get that griffin now. Oh, they've got one as well and it flies. No. They're not even a high level either. Man, oh man, oh man. Would you Adam and Eve it, eh? Use elegant outfit. Oh, that is an elegant outfit. Oh, is it in here? Like, it is. So her mansion's in there, and also this quest is in here as well. So I guess we can two birds, one stone. Because this guy's down there. Why do I suddenly feel really small in this place? Bloody high elves, thinking they're better than me. God. Right, let's get down here. Talk to this person. Telerion.
This manor is closed by order of the Divine Prosecution, so I'll keep this brief. Who are you and what do you want?
Arathel's mother sent me to investigate his disappearance.
Aye, Surabane's ring, will I never be rid of that hen? Look, turning away grieving mothers brings me no satisfaction, but this situation is delicate. The Divine Prosecution does not lose prisoners. Ever. Certainly not frightened children like Arathel.
Then where is he?
Not here, clearly. You really do mean to track him down, don't you? Fine. When we took Arathel into custody, he was only carrying a handful of coin, a tin flute, and some kind of crude map.
Okay, I could use the map to track him down. Where is it?
Our draftsman drew up a few copies for distribution to the bailiffs. They're stacked upstairs near the hearth. You can take one if you wish, with this condition. If you find something, you will bring it to my attention, immediately.
Who are you exactly?
So you would ask my name without offering your own? No, don't bother. I've grown to expect these clumsy troglodytic introductions. I am Telerion, Justiciar of Remand. I oversee all matters related to bonds and incarceration here in Shimmerine.
That must be a little embarrassing.
Spilling wine on your vest at a dinner party is embarrassing. This is... frankly, there isn't a word in the common tongue for this. It is raxifilas. Disgraceful on a scale you outsiders can't even imagine.
Arathel's mother thinks he's innocent. What will happen if I bring him back?
That's a matter for the High Justiciar and the Sapiarchs. My only concern is returning him to custody. And time is of the essence, so please, be on your way.
Any idea what happened to Arthel?
It seems he escaped into the vaulted Halsorial.
What's the vaulted Halsorial?
The sewer. Gods, what a hideous word. Anyway, he had
High elves are too posh to
that gaping hole in the wall is
sewers.
obviously quite new. Might have been a conventional explosion or some kind of arcane rupture. We won't know until the revelators examine the scene.
Goodbye. Fair enough. We need to take this map. Mappy map. Oh god, I'm stuck on a door. Stuck on a door. Arathel's map. I'll take it. Then we'll actually might as well speak to
Yes?
I
Who might you be?
need to speak to Kin Lady Avenis.
The Kin Lady is currently engaged. She's holding a conference with Shimmerine's elite to discuss certain political matters.
I have an invitation.
Yes, so you do. And may I say that your outfit is suitably elegant. Please, head into the garden.
Thank you very much. Even the massive sword on my back is suitably elegant.
We all have concerns regarding the Queen's decree.
Don't worry about the
I
bear.
assure you that I am working with all Dark Takala to safeguard the sanctity of Shimmerine and all of Summerset. Enjoy the food and drink. Business of the city requires my attention, but I shall rejoin you shortly.
Okay. Talk to Aldark. Telecart. Talk to Kin Lady. Who's this?
Another newcomer. Ink has barely dried on the Queen's decree, and there are already more of you than I
That
can
is
count.
sweet
I
armor.
look forward to hearing how the Kin Lady and New Aldark plan to protect Somerset's interests.
Sounds like you're not too fond of the Queen's decision to open Somerset's borders.
Does it? Perhaps. The newcomers are different. They understand neither Altma society nor the rules of protocol and etiquette. Makes my job as an officer of the Divine Prosecution more difficult. I just hope the New Aldark really has a plan.
So what's the Divine Prosecution?
The Divine Prosecution serves as Somerset's premier lawkeepers. We enforce secular and religious law, making sure that all social and cultural rules are adhered to. The fact that you didn't know that proves the Aldark's concerns are justified.
Well, can you tell me about the New Aldark?
Well, don't really know the New Aldark all that. Wait a moment. I don't know who you are, and I'm not sure I like the tenor of your questions. Perhaps you should move along before I forget this is a social gathering and that I'm not on duty?
Goodbye. Look how tall she is compared to my guy. Oh dear. Who's this guy? Arimol. Canon Reeve Elsquisa.
A newcomer, here in the Kin Lady's garden, and during her latest rant on the dangers of the Queen's decree? Oh, that's just grand. I really can't wait to see her expression when she finally notices your presence.
As soon as she said that, I immediately thought Aurora Borealis. In this part of the world, at this time of day, entirely localised in your kitchen. I'm sure you guys will understand where that's coming from. You seem to be taking the business of the Queen's decree rather lightly.
Am I? Some probably see it that way. What do I care? I'm the Canon Reeve of Shimmerine. Kin Lady Avenis may outrank me, but I'm the one who keeps the city's bureaucracy functioning smoothly. It's what I do.
So,
What were we talking about again?
I've met some Canon Reeves before, but what's a Canon Reeve?
I'm a Canon Reeve, my dear. I
God,
thought we established that.
God,
It's
I
an
hate the
official
Isles.
title, given to diplomats and bureaucrats who administer to county seats. A gift from my cousin Avenis, I suppose. In your land, I'd probably be called the mayor.
Okay, right. Do you know what the Kin Lady plans to do about the Queen's decree?
Complain, most likely. My cousin excels at that. I assume she may have something else worked out with the New Aldark, but she has yet to bring me into her confidence on the matter. Frankly, I assumed that's why we were here.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. Oh, Canrail. Okay, there's this. All dark. Tilkanon.
How bold of you. The Neberard dares
Don't
to
like this
stand
guy
in
already.
my holy presence. Very well, bold Nebara. What can the new Alldark of Shimmerine do for you? And please, try not to bore me or spray any spittle on my spotless vestments.
Oh, this guy's a dick, isn't he? I hear that you and the Kin Lady have a plan for administrating the Queen's decree.
You heard that somewhere, did you? I'll have to have a discussion with the Divine Prosecution about how lax our security has become. No, I jest. The Kin Lady and I have nothing but the best interests of Summerset and the newcomers in mind.
Is that why you're sequestering newcomers and other non-high elves beneath the monastery?
You really are well informed about things here in Shimmerine, aren't you? For a Nebara.
You keep calling me Nebara. What does that mean?
You're right. Where are my manners? Using a word you couldn't possibly be expected to understand. It means unwelcome. As in, you are not welcome here.
I really dislike these high elves. I see. And is it common for high elf monks to conspire with Daedra?
That's a serious accusation to toss around so casually. What did you say your name was again? I want to make sure to add it to the Divine Prosecution's observation log. For your own protection, you understand.
If you excuse me, Aldok Killer. I just remembered I have someplace else to be.
I suddenly remembered some business I need to deal with as well. Feel free to pester the other guests in my absence.
I don't like that guy at all. Craft Reeve Midhammer. He doesn't seem interesting. Let's go and try and find the Kin Lady. Try and get through the door before this guy does. Where is she? She's over around here, apparently. Oh, she's above. Okay, she's upstairs. I like this outfit, actually. It's a shame everybody else is wearing
into my home without so much as a by your leave. No, I refuse to deal with one of the Queen's guests, especially not in my own home. How did you get in here, by the way?
It's a nice outfit,
never
though.
mind that. Since you found your way in, I assume you can find your way back out. Before I call the guards.
Why do you oppose the Queen's decree?
Such innocence. You really want to know why I oppose the Queen's order to allow newcomers to enter Summerset? Because I'm trying to protect both the island and the newcomers. It's in everyone's best interest that we maintain a separation.
And the Aldok agrees with your efforts to protect the island and the newcomers.
Aldark Tilkala came highly recommended. He has grand plans for protecting Shimmerine. Grand plans. Unfortunately, in my haste to deal with the Queen's decree, I may have made an error in judgment.
An error in judgment?
Not that it's any concern of yours, but my Chancellor has been unable to verify the Aldark's existence prior to when we met, and I recommended him for the position at the monastery. I assure you, Kin Lord Millenthal praised Tilkala to no end.
And were you aware the Aldok's monks are killing the newcomers under the monastery?
That's preposterous. Aldark Tilkala sequesters the newcomers to ascertain their suitability for life in Summerset. Those who pass will find a place here. As for the rest, they'll be returned to wherever they came from. That's what we agreed to.
Oh dear. I'm not sure she was in on it. Sounds like you should see for yourself what's happening at the monastery.
My lady, one of the monks said to deliver this message. It's from the Aldark himself.
The Coral Forest. An odd location for a meeting, but I need to hear the Aldark's explanation.
Oh, I really want that hanging lantern though. Can I, Yes. Yes! We got our blueprint. It's a stolen blueprint. Let's use it. There we go, that's good. I don't care about the other things. And she didn't even know everybody's wearing the same outfit. They could have at least given everybody a different colour outfit or something. It's quite a nice outfit though, actually. Did my guy just like fall down the stairs there?
I heard you let the tooth mole trade.
I'll actually take it off now because I think everyone will be wearing it. And I can't. Is it in my collection? wasn't it? It was just... Okay.
Pretend you are adjusting your boot or admiring the architecture. As hard as it may be, look anywhere but directly at Raz. Good, good. Now, tell Raz what you learned at the King Lady's manor.
So the King Lady believes that newcomers are being sequestered and sent away.
Raz thinks Avanis is as naive as she is complicit, but she's not a murderer. This new Oldark, though, has so much blood on his hands, it looks like he's wearing red gloves.
Agreed.
From what I could discover, he didn't exist before he came to Shimmerin.
I have heard that the King Lady was going to meet the Aldok in the Coral Forest.
The Coral Forest? A strange meeting place. Raz thinks we should go and see what the Oldark is up to. After I take back that outfit, I might need it again later. Ah, you have a pretty admirer, my friend. The Psijit Sage, yes? Here she comes now.
Let me find out what Valserine has to say. Oh, here she is.
I'm glad I found you. While watching the King Lady's mansion, I saw her ladyship sneak out the back and leave the city.
The King Lady is meeting the Oldark in the Coral Forest. Raz smells something, and it isn't moon sugar biscuits.
Your reputation precedes you, Eye of the Queen. I am Valserine of the Psijit Order, and I agree that the Aldork is more than a simple monk.
We should work together, yes? But let's travel separately to avoid attracting unwanted attention. Raz will find you both at the Coral Forest.
Coral Forest. Jesus, how'd she do that? Okay. Meet Valserine at the Coral Forest. Where's the Coral Forest? Is it literally here? It's like not an actual forest. Oh no, this is for the other quest we had. Let's go here then and have a look at this map.
Hurry now.
Oh, is it? It's out there. Can we go down here? Oh god. No. Not down there. My bear's going crazy. Okay. Is the guy just having like a glass of what? Yeah, he is. Fair enough. As you do, find the marked location. What does it say? I forgot to read the map. Arenthal's map. Oh no, don't link it in chat. Use it. Oh, okay. It's there. This is the marked location. Oh, okay, well, more precisely, it's over there. Oh, okay. Gonna get lost in the maze, are we? What? Oh, goody. Last time I was in a maze was in, I did that one already, didn't I? Witcher 3, if you remember. That was cool. That was a really cool mission, actually. Note to Arenthal, I know what you're planning. Trust me, kid. You're playing this all wrong. We need to talk. Make your way to Anchors Away in and order Deathland Ale from the cheap bartender. She's one of ours, so you can trust her. Move quickly, alright? I can help. I can't help you if you're dead. Okay. It's not really worth stealing, is it? Okay. The Anchors Away Inn. Is that like the main inn? Because we might as well go there first. And, oh, look, there's a little black cat. Yeah, we might as well go there first and find out what's going on. Oh, look, it's a bag merchant. I haven't got any money. There we go. That's the Anchors Away Inn, right? Yeah. I need to order a death, something or other. something or other. Rihari.
Queen Irene promised me fall in love with the sky and the sea. She said that her people would be kind and accepting. This one hasn't heard that many lies since she watched a performance by the House of Reveries. Sorry. Just feeling down.
I'm here for a Deathlands ale.
Ah, for that one you must go upstairs. The hooded man will have what you seek. Good luck, Walker.
Thank you. Upstairs, the hooded man. Okay. Oh, the hooded man's over here, is he? Edgar
I know
Jen.
it doesn't look like it, but I'm working. So, jog on.
Jog on. God, I haven't heard anyone say that for a while. No, I found a dead drop containing this note. Instructed me to meet someone here.
It didn't instruct you to do anything. That note was meant for someone else. Of course, you already know that. So, should I reach for my knife, or are we going to make nice?
He kind of looks like Dark Brotherhood / Thieves Guild in the armor. I'm looking for a elf called Athel. His mother asked me to help find him.
Huh. So, Talarian and his lackeys haven't found him either, huh? Color me surprised. I tried to help the kid, but if he didn't even find my note, he's in worse trouble than I thought. You carry yourself well. Maybe Mother can use you.
Mother?
Yeah, the Mother of Rats is our matriarch.
Mother of Rats.
She shelters us outcasts and misfits. Loves us, even. In her way. If you aim to help Arathel, she'll want to meet you first. There's an entrance to the sewers down by the docks. Just follow the rats.
Who are you, anyway?
Name's Edgar Jend. Professional misfit, ne'er-do-well, and sometimes hatchet man. Mother sends me out to collect lost things. And people. I've got to tell you, this whole Arathel thing is giving me indigestion. I have a delicate constitution.
Why are you even looking for Arathel?
That's a question for
Arathel.
Mother. Speaking of which, you should be on your way.
Goodbye. The Mother of Rats, eh? Interesting. Into the Shimmerine Underground. Ooh. How very, very interesting. How might I get to the Shimmerine Underground then? Apparently this way. Oh, is it that entrance over there? No. No, it's not. It's here apparently. It's below us here. He said down by the docks, to be fair, and this isn't really the docks, is it? So that's kind of the docks down there. So yeah, that makes sense that it's down there. Just gotta work out how to get down there. Is it around here? It is around here, yes. Just follow the rats. Is everyone topless around here? Here we go. The Shimmerine Waterworks. I bet that griffin's like, if you buy like the I'm still thinking about that griffin. But if you buy like the, you know, super edition pack or something like that, I bet you get it. That would be typical. Follow the rats. There's one. Where's it going? Gotta follow them rats. Are you going, rat? Oh, I can't get around there. A black wake vanquisher. Oh, why don't we vanquish you first? Touche. Good block and parry. Thanks, Bear. I should call him shouldn't I? From Tailspin, not from not from the Jungle Book. Tailspin is my favourite kids TV show. Just the theme song alone is you know, a classic. I mean, considering I'm like very suboptimally, it's a bloody big salamander, very suboptimal in my setup right now. You know, we're doing okay. Okay. There's a little rat. Hey, little ratty. It's a big salamander. Anyway, where's that rat? Oh, there he is. Comes back, rat. Talk to the mother of the rats. Mother's den. Why does it take like? Oh, I was gonna say, why is it hurting me? It's because there's a bloody salamander. Okay. It's going here now, it's not hurting me. Look at her.
Well, well, you made it. You'll forgive me if I don't stand to greet you. I have a thing about social niceties.
It's interesting
My
nose
spies
piercing.
told me you were coming, but neglected to say why. You're a recent arrival to the Isle, yes? I'm intrigued. What brings you?
I'm looking for a young high elf called Arathel. Do you know anything about that?
Ah, Arathel, the reluctant idealist. Yes, I know a bit. He's a friend of ours. I heard he was in a spot of trouble, so I sent a few of my children to collect him. Unfortunately, he bumbled his way into a prison cell. That was ill-advised.
Okay. He wasn't in the cell for long. Did you take him?
We had nothing to do with it. That boy has run afoul of some very dangerous people, and they're not about to let him go. Arathel's a valuable commodity down here. He's young, impressionable, and most importantly, he has access to the Sapiarch.
Arathel is that who's involved in a plot to kill the Sapiarch when he turned himself in.
Well, he wasn't lying. A rival of mine, Miralon, swept Arathel away from us, lured him in with promises of adventure, convinced him that killing the Sapiarch would start a revolution. Of course, the boy got cold feet. Now they have him.
Okay. So do you know where they took him?
No, but I know someone who does. I sent one of my children to keep an eye on Miralon's operation. A Khajiit named Zonhai. He'll know where the boy's kept. Explore the tunnels west of here. You'll find Zonhai, or more likely, he'll find you.
Okay. So who are you exactly?
I'm the mother of rats. You know that already. Are you looking for an autobiography or something? Speak plainly.
I just want to know a little more about the person I'm working with.
That's fair, I guess. I'm what the Clods and the Kinhouses call an apraxic, an elf criminal. There are other high elf misfits called ousters, but the fortunes of an apraxic are a little more severe.
What did you do?
I forged a document.
That's all.
Well, the ensuing dispute sent 43 mer to the funeral pyre. It was a patent of lineage, you see. Kinlords take that sort of thing very seriously. Insufferable. Anyway, they shattered my Callion, my praxic talisman, and sent me packing.
Why did you do it?
For the most foolish reason of all. Love. Hilarious, right? Anyway, everyone here knows my past, but they accept me as I am. They even look to me for leadership, as if they need it. Hierarchy's a bad joke, Karam. Remember that.
Okay. Fair enough. It's a nice little place you got down here, to be fair. It's very smart for a sewer, isn't it? Like, look at the craftsmanship going on here. I don't really think it's much of a sewer, to be honest with you. Anyway. Find Zanhi. Guess we gotta epic out the sewers. Oh. Let's dispatch these guys, there we go. Might as well get rid of these guys while we're here. The cliff racer is so powerful. It's a really good skill. Every class has like one really good skill, which is just like super powerful. I guess that's this one. I think it does more damage when they're like closer to death, basically, as well. So that's fine. Hey there. Oh, stop stealing all my kills. Oh. Still killed him even though I was on my back. Okay, I was through here then. Okay. Find Zani. Hidani and Zani.
Please come with me.
I want to, my love, but I still have much to do. Who's this now?
One of your friends from Mother's
Son, he
Day?
does not wish to fight you, Walker. But he will if he must. You will speak your business, yes?
Wait, I'm a friend of the Mother of Rats. I'm trying to find a high elf named Arathel.
If you were a friend to these Black Wake thugs, you would already know. This one will tell you what he found, but you must act quickly. Miralon plucked Arathel from his cell and brought him here. He means to bend the boy's mind, I think.
Where can I find Miralon?
He claimed the caverns ahead. But the way is guarded by more Blackwake warriors, and worse. This elf is more than he seems, Walker. He is a spellweaver who consorts with Daedra. If you
So
aim
where's
to
the Daedra?
rescue Arathel, you will have to deal with Miralon.
Oh, I'll deal with him, don't you worry about that. What do you mean when you said that Miralon aims to bend Arathel's mind?
Miralon wields magics that Zanhi has never seen before. Spells that twist good elves' brains and make them dance to the caster's rhythm. Arathel refused to kill the Sapiarch, but this one thinks, given enough time, Miralon will make him do it.
Okay. What were you and your friend talking about before I arrived?
Hedani was taken in by the Blackwake's lies. The Mother of Rats sent me to spy on Miralon, but in truth, I came here to rescue my love. She was confused. But Zani will get her to safety.
Okay. Get her to safety. What do you think is about to happen?
If Miralon bends the boy, Arathel, and makes him kill the Sapiarch, the elf guards will storm this place by the hundreds. Soldiers of the Divine Prosecution do not show Khajiit mercy. Staying here would be a death sentence, you see.
I see. I see. Okay. This is pretty cool under here, actually, isn't it? That's it. Take a cliff racer to the face, buddy. Where'd that guy disappear to? stuff for free. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go over the bridge. Yeah, it's a pretty cool little smuggler's cove, isn't it? There we go. There she goes. There she blows. There we go. Bloody hell, where did he come from? Okay. Not very good fighters, are they, these Blackwake thugs? Where's she going? Where do you think you're going? Come back. There we go. There we go. Where's everyone? Probably not much point taking them on. I think we made our point, you know what I'm saying? And boom. Surprise. That's an icy surprise. What happened? Oh, there she is. Get him, bear. I see we're already up to 20 for the two-handed. It's pretty darn good. Okay, where are we? Is this where this Mirror guy is? You know, the one thing I haven't been doing actually is taking some food. Where am I? I should probably use a scroll as well, shouldn't I? Design Apple display. Nice. What have I actually got in terms of food? Not a lot. Got these like mystic stews, but they're the sort of thing I'd want to probably save for a. Probably didn't need to do that, did I? Yeah, actually, I don't really have any food. I've got this. There we go. Some tomato chutney. Some tomato chutney. Gives you a bit more. Okay. I desperately need some gold. I can't believe I like splurged it all basically. Okay. Seriously, that one didn't even notice. Well. Oh. Better stop Miralon, hadn't we? Oh. There's Miralon. Hey Miralon.
So the Rat Queen sends her vermin to destroy me. Come then.
I love this music. I don't know if you can actually hear it that well. I've probably got a bit too down, but it's like the typical Elder Scrolls Online combat music is really good. A lot of the music from Elder Scrolls Online is actually, I mean, as it is with like most. So I should probably just concentrate on this guy, shouldn't I, rather than the shadow. Whoa, okay, when did that happen? When did I just nearly die? That was nearly embarrassing. I had to actually use a potion then. Okay, let's try and find this Aranthel. But yeah, the music in Elder Scrolls games is just magnificent. It always has been. It is actually in a lot of RPGs, I guess. Divinity Original Sin 2's got amazing music. Pillars of Eternity 2 as well, as the first ones did. For the Elves' consideration, our plans for shimmering continue apace. Some improvisation was required, but the plot remains on schedule. The youth I mentioned in the last report predictably abandoned the task we set before him. Made it very clear that the Sapient must die by his hand. He refused in light of their defiance. I have resolved to make him do it, though, through mind sculpting. Should not take long before he is my thrall. I regret this recovery required a small explosion in the city proper. This is no doubt attracted the attention of the divine prosecution, but I assure you they will not have a chance to interfere. Very soon, a Sapiarch will be slain and the city will fall into turmoil. I will contact you again when the task is complete in Oblivion's name, Buralon. I imagine he's working with the other guy, or at least they're working for somebody else. It's all got to be connected, right? This looks nice, doesn't it? Doesn't it? The light and everything. That looks really good. It's a really good looking game, Elder Scrolls Online, I think personally. My girlfriend would disagree. She's more of a WoW devotee. I personally think the Elder Scrolls looks better, but each their own. Arathel.
Don't hurt me! Wait, you're not one of them, are you? Sorry, as soon as I saw an opening, I took off running. I didn't even see that drop. Honestly, I'm lucky to be alive. For the moment, at least. My mother is going to kill me.
Your mother's the one who sent me. I need to get you back to Mother's Den.
Oh, that's two mothers that will want my head. All right, I'll follow. At a distance.
Shouldn't be such a doofus then, should you?
Enough excitement for one lifetime.
Okay. Stay close, you'll be fine. Escort Arathel to Mother's Den. Oh god, I'm gonna have to fight, aren't I? Bear, get out of the way, I'm trying to. Thank you. There we go. Okay, Mother's Den is right round this corner. There we go.
Mother!
It's his actual mother.
Damn that toad, Talarion! Don't let him take my boy!
I didn't, don't worry.
All
Who's
of you
this?
quiet. Have a word.
So, it's you. When you didn't return, I assumed you had abandoned your search. What are you doing here?
Arathel's innocent. An evil sorcerer tried to use him to kill the Sapiarch, but the boy refused.
Ah, the oft-used "a wizard made me do it" defense.
A wizard made
It's an
me do
excuse
it.
I've heard before.
I bet.
Many, many times.
I bet.
Do you have proof, or is this all fanciful conjecture?
Well, as luck would have it, I actually have proof. I found this among the captor's belongings.
It seems this Miralon played a role in a much wider conspiracy. Troubling. I will take this to my superiors. As for the boy, he can go free. For now. A word of advice. Avoid these urchins and apraxics. They are nothing but trouble.
Fair enough. Goodbye. Talk to the mother of the rats.
So, you found our lost sheep. Well done.
Did.
As you can see, I sent for Arathel's mother. She won't speak to me, of course, but she seems appreciative enough. Perhaps this will be a teachable moment for the both of them. One can hope, I suppose.
What happened to Arathel?
Difficult to say. The fact that
Got a
he's been
dagger.
fraternizing with Apraxix won't reflect well on him. But at least you proved he's not a murderer. That's something, right? You've done far more than rescue a stray high elf, Karam. Take this, and my thanks.
Thank you.
Take notice, sewer dwellers.
Okay.
I know where you are. Keep your affairs in order.
Why have I got the change of Evermore as a
Thank you
thing that's not
so
even
much
here?
for finding Arathel. Bless you.
Oh, I think I might want to be an adventurer too.
Okay.
No. One enough adventure for one lifetime.
What a douche. Let's go. Let's go to this coral forest, shall we? Let's kill the salamander first. scraps. Yeah, not really the most useful of things, if I'm being completely honest. There's a coral crab. We'll leave that alone. Okay. Back out to the big, wide Summerset world, eh? Now then, where is this coral forest? There. Oh, that's the green ghost thing there. That's the coral forest. So it's outside the city. I tell you what, it seems to rain a lot here, doesn't it? Can we actually go this way outside the city? This might be a little bit quicker. Not sure, so maybe use our mechanical bear. Probably want some of this, to be fair. I wonder if it has sky shards around here. I guess it should do, but I haven't seen one yet. So now we're kind of a little bit more out into the open a little bit. Looks nice. Sounds like my bear needs a little bit of an oiling. Needs some WD-40 on him a little bit, I think. He's creaking a bit. Okay. Let's keep going this way, I guess. The coral forest. I wonder if it's an actual coral forest. Or if it's how's that thing? A welwa. What is this up here?
This is what dealing with High Elf nobles gets you, Bringus. Please, you must help. I think my cousin Brengus has been captured by werewolves.
What happened?
Bringus got caught up in a love affair, see? Decided to run off with some High Elf named Neerlin. I was supposed to meet them in Archon's Grove, help them get off the island. But when I got there, all I saw were werewolves.
So, Brengus and Neerlin were captured by these werewolves?
Yes, I'm sure of it. I couldn't find them anywhere. I did meet a high elf named Estadel. He wouldn't tell me much, but he was definitely searching around the grove. He may know more about the situation than I do.
Okay, fine, I'll go to Archon's Grove and order Estadel. God. Werewolf's interesting because I am actually technically a werewolf, so keep off the elven forces, or the 11 forces, I think that might be actually. What's a welwa? Can I kill it? Yes. God, it's like got a bat's face or something. God, that's an ugly looking thing. It's got like 4 eyes. Gave me a big axe. Oh look, it is actually like a coral forest. What would you know, eh? This is pretty cool.
Don't you think you're taking things a little personally? Let's just go about our own business.
How dare you talk to me as equals? Anything less than groveling on your knees is an insult.
God.
These elves act like their small clothes are 7 sizes too small. Any little thing sends them over the edge.
What's going on?
I was on my way to Lalandro when I see the kin lady riding her horse like a dragon was on her tail. Her horse got spooked as we were about to cross paths. Threw her from the saddle and bolted. Now it's my fault, I guess.
Have you gone looking for it?
Sounds like the reasonable thing to do, doesn't it? Oh no, but she'd rather berate me. I'm old enough to know when a brat throws a tantrum, you just be patient. But she'd put any toddler to shame with this performance.
Be the cool head. If you do as she asks, you can put this whole affair behind you.
It was an accident! Fine. If this is how they do things in Elfland, I'll swallow my pride and be done with it. Please, forgive me, my lady. I mean, my kin lady. It was my fault.
Is that the best you can muster? I suppose it is. Very well. Now get out of my sight before I change my mind.
Okay, I feel a bit bad now for siding with the noble and that, but I didn't really know what was going on. So, yeah. Now, here's Valserin.
One of Summerset's more unique environments, the Coral Forest. I used to love coming here when I was growing up. We need to find out why the Aldark asked Kin Lady Avanice to meet him out here.
How do we find the Aldark and the Kin Lady?
Based on what we saw in the monastery's undercroft, I'm hesitant to use magic to locate them. I suppose we'll have to find them through mundane means. Too bad the Queen's spy isn't here yet. I understand he's good at this sort of thing.
But I get the feeling like Razendar is actually here. You know what I mean? Search the Coral Forest. This is pretty cool though. Salamanders and oh look, there's these viper things. Ether vipers. Let's kill one. There we go. Yeah, don't bother helping me, Valserin. I'm fine. Jeez Louise. Hey. I've actually got like a pet that looks like one of these. Okay, there's a water hyacinth. Might as well take that. What the hell is that thing? Yagra Spewer. Let's take him on. Okay, well that was rude. There we go. Yagra Spewer's dead. What the hell happened there? Oh.
You know nothing of the plan, you fool. Let me give you a taste of what the Prince of Bargains has in
I think we should save the Kin Lady. Oh, there he is. There's the Earl of Clavicus Vial. Shit.
Come, Nebara. Let me show you the... Yagra, destroy these fools.
Oh. Did we defeat him that easily? Okay. That was a bit disappointing because we were like here with somebody. That's a bit of a shame. I kind of wanted an actual good battle there, but never mind.
Razumdar apprehended the Kin Lady. They're at the west edge of the Coral Forest. What happened to Aldark Tilkalar? Did he escape?
Aldark Tilkalar is dead. I heard him mention the Prince of Bargains.
I think we can conclude that Tilkalar wasn't actually an Aldark. At
I
least
think so.
not with his connection to the Prince of Bargains' Clavicus Vial. Strange magic and creatures worry me, however. Hopefully the pearl I sent to Artaeum can tell us more.
You think you can learn something from the pearl?
You'd be surprised what a particular object can reveal if you know how to unlock its secrets. I need to return and tell Right Master Ikesis all that transpired here. If you're willing, I'd like you to come to Artaeum and confirm my story.
Who's Right Master Ikesis?
The Right Master leads the Psijit Order from Kapora Tower on the island of Artaeum. This spell attunes you to a portal near Shimmerine in the ruins of the Keep of 11 Forces. It always leads to Artaeum, no matter the island's current location.
Okay. I'll go to Artaeum to talk to the Right Master after I check in with Razumdar.
One more adjustment and there. You are now attuned.
Great, thanks.
Find me on Artaeum after you finish with the Eye of the Queen.
Okay. Where's Razumdar? Oh, there he is.
Ah, Five Claw. The Kin Lady and Raz had the most illuminating conversation.
I bet.
Queen Irene will be disappointed that the Kin Lady of Shimmerine allowed a false Aldark to murder so many newcomers. Such a scandal makes other travelers uneasy about coming here, yes?
The Aldar called on the Prince of Bargains before I killed him.
The Prince of Bargains? That could only be Clavicus Vile. What oblivion-inspired nest of vipers has Raz stumbled into? This one has a very bad feeling about all of this. Where is the Psijic sage? Raz would like to ask her what she thinks.
Valsarin returned to Artaeum. She invited me to come and speak to their Right Master.
The Psijic Order's interest in all of this concerns Razumdar. This one has never had much love of magic, or those that practice the art. On the other hand, now Raz has his own person on the inside. An Eye of Raz, if you will, yes?
Very good. Jesus. Valsarin said the Order would try to find out more about the Aldark and the Abyssal Pearls.
Then you must go to Artaeum and discover what the Psijics have learned. When you return, you can tell Raz all about it so he can pass it along to the Queen. Yes, Raz likes this plan. In the meantime, Raz will investigate the Daedric connection.
Okay. Got it. This is Raz's little camp. It's cool. Let's actually just go and get this way shrine that's up here. Unlock that. The Silvar Woad way shrine. And there's also a little place of interest up here. Oh wow. He's pretty cool. I'll leave him alone because he looks really cool. How's that? Night Runner Raider. He saw me. It was the last thing he ever saw. There we go. Night Runner Raiders. Garden of Sacred Numbers. See any numbers? It looks nice around here, but I don't see any numbers. Oh, hang on. What's that? Bet it's that. Is this it? It's a weird little place. What a weird place. Broden. Oh my god, it's like farming beetles. Optional steps. Confront Kinlady Athines. Oh, I didn't do that. God's sake. I didn't read that one. Let's do this. Travel to Artaeum and we'll finish up there for the episode, I think. I'd like to speak to the Kinlady actually and have a word with her about what's been going on. Yeah, just over here. Everyone's talking to her by the looks of it.
The King Lady.
Have you come to gloat? To kick me while I wallow in my own misery? Well, go ahead. I deserve it.
How did you get involved with Aldark Tilkula?
I met him at Kinlord Millenthal's party in Eleanor. We had similar ideas about the Queen's decree, and I recommended that he lead the monastery. Summerset isn't a stew pot, and the various races aren't ingredients to be sprinkled in like so much spice.
So you knew he planned to kill the newcomers?
What a hateful accusation. Tilkala told me he was going to send them back where they came from. I had no idea he planned to kill them. I give you my word. I just wanted the newcomers to go away. And to find out he worshipped Daedra? How crude.
Do all of the monks at the monastery still worship Daedra?
I certainly hope not. We'll have to get the divine prosecution in there to gather up the monks Tilkala brought with him to Shimmerine. We can't have Daedric cultists desecrating a holy site. I suppose I need to beg for mercy from the proxy queen.
It'll probably be for the best. travel to, oh god. Travel to Artaeum. Let's go there. Come on, Squeaky Bear. Let's go. Come on, Rupert the Bear. I used to love Rupert the Bear. He always had very good dress sense. This is such a squeaky bear. Or it is gonna like blow up at any moment. It's a nice little house though. Even if he does like grow peas, oh that's a nice view, isn't it? Just shimmering in the distance there. And that thing's gonna attack me, isn't it? What a foolish mistake. Okay, how do we get around here? Oh, there's a nice view going on around here, isn't there? There's another point of interest around there. I'm guessing that thing's gonna, yeah, I figured as much. One of the things I do love in ESO is when you fall from a height and then you do that little roll. I've always liked that. It's pretty cool. Keep off the 11 forces. Okay. Now below. Get out of it, imp. God, I've got myself involved in all sorts, haven't I? There we go. There's the portal to Artaeum. Ooh, would you look at that? Misty hollows filled with gregarious nixad, hidden lagoons containing singing waters clear as fresh blown glass, flowers that whisper secrets when the wind blew, and stones with names too long for mortal tongues to speak. Such was the island of Artaeum. Wow, wow, wow! It's like oh, it reminds you of the like fairy tale land in Blood and Wine. You know, when Geralt travels there. But we're gonna finish up there for now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Next time we'll obviously head off and see the Right Master and stuff. Till then, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.